welcome back to Sham Shack Travels. We are back on the road and now we are in Hope Valley, Rhode Island at Whispering Pines Campground. We got here set up pretty quickly. It went pretty smoothly, so that was great. And then my brother and sister-in-law came with my nephew Cal, and we spent a little bit of time with them. And so now we are just getting dinner ready. We gotta feed Hallie and kind of settle in for the night. This is dinner.
Cool Ranch Doritos. We have some HelloFresh, prosciutto, fig, and mozzarella sandwiches. That's what we're having.
If you haven't tried HelloFresh, it's just a weekly food service where they deliver meals that are really easy to cook, and we really enjoy it just because we're not huge cooks ourselves. We don't love to cook, so it's really easy and we're able to eat a little bit healthier and do a little bit less takeout. And so whenever we know we're gonna go camping, I try to get a meal that would be easy to prepare, especially on arrival days, just so that we don't have to cook. We can just assemble the sandwiches. We don't actually have sewer here. I thought we did. So we are going to use paper plates, and I'm going to mix the salad with the dressing in the bag. Pro tip. That way we don't have to do dishes. That didn't go as smoothly as planned. Alright, not bad for a camping dinner. Alright, we got all set up and settled, and we went to grab ourselves some beer to relax for the night. However, when we came in, we didn't get a gate key, so if we had left, someone had said that we wouldn't be able to get our truck back in, so we decided to just relax and stay in, and we battled it out with a game of Ticket to Ride. This is a game that we got as a wedding gift, and this is our second time playing. The first time Sean won, but this time I won. Do you have any favorite games that you like to play, especially for two people? I find that it's really hard to find two people games that are fun. So other than like cards, if you have any game recommendations that are good for two people, definitely leave a comment so that we know what to pick up. Got a nice fresh start this morning. We took a little walk around, looked around the park to see what other things they have. There is a cute little pond, and there was a few little boys fishing there, which is always good to see. And then we just walked around, checked out what other people have at their camps. This is a nice campground. I think the spaces are pretty close together in some areas, but there's plenty of trees, so you can really get some privacy. And we lucked out with our spot. I think it's really good. And if you have kids, I would definitely recommend this campground because they have a splash pad, they have a basketball court, a pool, they have shuffleboard, bocce, a rec hall, there's a little train that goes around. So if you have kids, I definitely think this is a great park to stay at, especially if you are staying for a longer term. It looks like all of the kids are kind of friends, and we're all hanging out, so that's pretty cool.
They also had a concert last night. It didn't go too late, so it's good for families to go and watch.
Now we just got the water heater going. I still haven't quite mastered the shower and either not scalding myself or having it be like cold and spurting. So I need to figure that out. And we are going to my brother's birthday party today. He has an annual lobster bake for his birthday. Lobster is his favorite food, so that should be fun, and we'll be able to see some family and friends, so that's exciting. And Sean has never had lobster plain before, so that'll be an experience, having to open up the lobster, get all the meat out without eating the intestines. So that's the plan for today, and then we'll catch back up with you. Alright, on to the next activity. We are going to Misquamicut Beach. It is a beach where there are some restaurants and some bars, and it's actually where I went for my sister-in-law's bachelorette party, so I'm excited to go there again, check out the beach and restaurants. We brought some towels, I have some skip balls, so it should be a nice relaxing day. Misquamicut Beach. It is a gorgeous day, not too hot, not too cold. It is in the mid 70s. It's going to be in the 80s today, so this is the perfect day to do a beach day. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful day. It's going to be sunny all day. Water's still very cold, obviously, being up in the Northeast, but I may go up to my waist, who knows.
They have a couple beach bars here too that we were recommended, Patty's or Emma's?
Andrea's maybe?
Andrea's.
Andrea's.
Something like that.
Yeah, we'll be getting lunch shortly. Well, definitely going to get a couple clam chowder start. Probably won't go with seafood. I may do a quesadilla, pulled pork taco.
I'm thinking I'm going to do the clam chowder as well, and then I want to go for the fried scallops. Yummy lobster. And probably the biggest wrap I've ever seen.
So, clearly I didn't go with any of my choices I mentioned earlier. I ended up ordering the fried scallops, but they ran out of scallops. So I went a complete 180 from seafood to a chicken Caesar wrap.
Also, do you say scallops or scallops? Let me know in the comments.
Scallops.
here alone. It was packed this weekend, but it is the weekday now and it is nice and empty. There's a little half basketball court here. Over there you've got a little mini train, which is perfect for kids. There's shuffleboard, bocce. You can go to the rec hall, and I think they had like cornhole and other games that you could play. It looks like there's mini golf, so maybe Sean and I will see if we can get some putters. There's a playground up there, and then there's a splash pad over here, and like that bucket fills up and splashes down. It looks like a lot of fun for kids. And then there's another little playground over there that's better for like toddlers. You're a family and you're looking for a campground in Rhode Island, this is a really great spot because it's really only half an hour away from most of the kind of tourist locations that a lot of people go. It was a half hour to Misquamicut. I believe it's around a half hour to Newport. There are some beaches and areas that are a little bit closer as well, but overall this is just a great campground. Some of the spaces are pretty close together, but we're at J9 and we lucked out. It is more of a spacious spot because it's on a corner. So if you maybe have a special request or if there's a type of space that you like, maybe call the campground. They're super friendly and helpful, and they might have a good recommendation for what works for you. All right, we did a quick change and now we're going out to eat. We're going to Bridge Restaurant, or The Bridge. It is in Westerly, Rhode Island, and we picked that because they do allow dogs out on their patio. It looks like they have a raw bar, which is not really our thing. I've never had an oyster, but I really don't think I would like it. And I don't think Sean would either.
Definitely not.
And then they have like American classics, it sounds like. So Hallie's all dressed up, ready to go and enjoy some good food. Future Sam here. We are heading out from Rhode Island, but we got a good amount of footage, so I decided to split the Rhode Island activities up into 2 different vlogs. So stay tuned and subscribe so that you can catch the rest of our Rhode Island trip. But this is the wrap up for our kind of getting into the campground, going to the beach and doing some activities around the Westerly area. And so tune in for the next one, and we will go into Narragansett and do some fun things there. We're actually on their way to a harvest host in New Hampshire, but gonna log off. I wanted to have a outro here, so if you want to see more from our Rhode Island trip, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, let us know that you like this content, and we will catch you on the next one.